Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Amazing Fragrances and I am Simone, and on this channel we give you our honest opinion of fragrances, and today we are going to talk about Ex Nihilo. And I did an earlier video where I talked to you about two of the four perfumes that I got a sample of in this discovery set. Now I did order this online from the Ex Nihilo website. It came out to, you get 4 samples for 30 US, 16 euros, and it actually came within 4 to 5 days. So if you are looking to just get a sample first, I would highly recommend that. But I would love to say that these are some of the best fragrances of a niche house that I've ever smelled. They all tend to fall along the same note of being very strong and long-lasting. So today I'm going to talk to you about the other two that I ordered out of the 4, and those are My Sweet Morphine, which is this one, My Sweet Morphine, and SANTAL Calling. So My Sweet Morphine has notes of patchouli, bergamot, lilac, mimosa, rose, and musk. And I do like this one a lot, so let me spray it here for you. So one thing I am noticing a lot about the Ex Nihilo fragrances is they are so strong that you really only need possibly just 2, no more than 3 shots. It will last all day. So this one, the opening for this My Sweet Morphine, this is My Sweet Morphine. This has an opening of patchouli and bergamot. It does have the lilac and the rose and the musk as well, but on initial burst you're going to smell bergamot and patchouli, and actually it's very smooth. It's not loud, it's not strong. You're not going to blow up a room, but you are going to leave a trail, and it's going to be a very, very nice trail. This is to me a very classy, very classic perfume. It tends to me to lean more towards a fragrance for a woman. A lot of their fragrances on their website are unisex, but this one is My Sweet Morphine. It is, to me, more for a lady. You do have the rose and the musk a little bit later on the dry down, but it is very much a patchouli and bergamot. So if you like patchouli and bergamot as your top notes in the opening, and then with that musky undertone, this is a very nice choice. So the second one that I got was SANTAL Calling. And SANTAL Calling, it is just that, it's sandalwood. So a lot of it is sandalwood. Let me get you a shot here. And I actually, yeah, I've used a lot of this so far this week that I have. This one, when I wore this one, I actually just did 2 shots, and it lasted all day, folks. I know I put it on my clothes on either side, and then I put it right here on my wrist, and I still smelled that later in the evening. So this is also another longevity. It will stay on you for a good, this was actually all day. So when I got home, I was about 6:30 in the evening, and I had sprayed it on about 7 in the morning. So the notes for this one, SANTAL Calling, is sandalwood, musk, nutmeg, vanilla bourbon, and iris. And I thought it was very interesting when they said vanilla bourbon, because it does kind of smell a little boozy. The vanilla is very smooth. It's almost like, it's not a light vanilla. It's like a very rich, creamy, bourbony, I guess, bourbony vanilla. And it smells so nice. Yes. And I really like fragrances usually that are very citrusy, but with the sandalwood undertone. And this one actually opens up with a sandalwood opening. So you get that blast of sandalwood, but then you have that light, creamy vanilla creaminess at the end. And I don't really smell too much nutmeg or iris, but I do smell a lot of sandalwood, and I smell a lot of vanilla bourbon. So If I did have to choose between the two of these, I would have to say, because I really like musky fragrances and sandalwood. Now they both have musk, right? But I really like sandalwood, so I would have to say Santal Calling would be my first choice for this one. For me anyway, if I were to buy a large bottle. And folks, I will say that Ex Nihilo is not a cheap brand. The four samples that you actually get to choose the 4 samples that you want when you get the Discovery set. They also have another Discovery set that runs about 130 euro. It's about 145 US for 4 that are 5 mil, but you don't get to choose those. So I would say if you want to try this house, to go online to their website and get the Discovery set of 4 2 mil little samples that look like this, and then you get to pick the ones that you want. So far the ones that I have smelled from them are the Sweet Morphine and the Santal Calling, and then I did do another video about the Amber Sky and the Lust in Paradise. And today I really like the Santal Calling. The big bottles for Ex Nihilo run anywhere between, for the 50 mil, I think it's 180 euro, to the 100 mil bottle, which is 280 euro, which is about $315, and that's the 3.4 ounce. So I know when you do order on the website, they will give you a coupon. The coupon is good for, the coupon that I received is good for $30 off a large bottle of fragrance. So that's only for the fragrance, because they do have other things that you can buy on their website, which are candles. I believe they had candles, and they had lotions, and also shower gels. So the coupon that I received did not work for that, so it's only for buying a full-size bottle of this perfume. And I am still working my way through a lot of samples that I do have. I do have some other perfumes from this house, and I'll be discussing those later with you as well. But for today, I would say Santal Calling is the one that I really liked the most. They all smell wonderful, don't get me wrong, but if I had to choose today, it would be Santal Calling. And let me know, have you tried this house, and which fragrances did you like? Leave a comment below and let me know what your thoughts are. And as always, if you'd like the content of this channel, please consider subscribing and liking the channel. It only helps it to grow, and we'll be providing you more videos soon. Thank you so much for joining us today, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.